What's up, everybody? Mike Somich coming at you for RacingDudes.com, and I am here to preview the first stakes race of the Kentucky Downs 2022 meet, the Tapit $400,000 restricted stakes. So before we get into the stakes, let's talk a little bit about Kentucky Downs. I love this race course. It's really unique. We only have 6 racing days a year. The purses are huge. The fields are huge. The payouts are huge. The pick 4s and the pick 5s specifically generally come up very, very big. So it's a great track to play. It's a little unique. All turf racing, and it's European style turf racing. So you have an undulating turf course. You have a really unique second turn. The first turn short, the second one's wide and sweeping. The camera angles can get a little funky. It takes a while to get used to. You got almost 4 cameras down the stretch that you go from one to the other to the other. So right when you think the race is over, there's probably another camera coming. But after a couple races, you get used to it, and it's a lot of fun to bet this track. So let's talk about the Tapit Stakes here. Now, this one's coming at you from Kentucky Downs again on Thursday. This is race number 9, so the second to last and the second pick 5 sequence. And you got to start here with the conditions. So this race is a restricted stakes race for horses who have not won a sweepstakes in 2022. So you're looking for horses that are generally graded stakes placed or have won graded stakes in the past, but just haven't gotten it done yet this year. Purse is $400,000, so it's very much worth taking a shot at here. And that kind of fits the 12 horse In Love, who's your 7-2 favorite on the morning line for Palo Lobo. This one is run in the Breeders' Cup Mile, the Keeneland Turf Mile. Actually won the Turf Mile last year and has a win over this track. Winning over this track is another significant advantage for horses that are coming back and racing here because of the unique style of it, the undulation, the unique turns. If you're able to win here, you generally like this course, and horses for courses definitely play big here at Kentucky Downs. Additionally, everything plays a little bit longer here at Kentucky Downs because the straightaway is uphill a little bit in the end. So you actually have to, if you see a mile and 70 yards, you're looking for horses that can get a mile and a 16th. If you see a 6.5 turf sprint, you're looking for horses that can get a mile. So In Love kind of fits the bill here. One of the better races from In Love is back at Churchill back in 2021, going a mile and 1/8, has multiple successful trips at a mile and 16th. So you don't have to worry about this mile and 70 yards for In Love. And again, won a restricted stakes here in 2021. So 1-for-1 over the course. Shouldn't have any issues with the distance. In Love looks pretty tough here. 2 other horses that kind of fit those conditions are Atoned, the 5 horse, and Floriform, the 6 horse. Atoned's coming out of graded stakes at Saratoga, ran 3rd last time out, actually finished right behind Floriform, who also fits in this spot. I think both of them have a decent shot at winning here. Mike Maker, generally pretty successful over this track, trains this 5 Atoned. And Bill Mott has gotten more and more aggressive with Kentucky Downs because of these purse sizes, brings in Floriform. I like Floriform a little bit more as a 4-year-old by Into Mischief out of Empire Maker Mare. Should really appreciate a little bit of the added ground. And this horse, I think, takes a step forward here later in the 4-year-old season. I want to make sure we mention 2 others in here. The 1 horse, Ramsey Solution. I mentioned how you look for horses that really fit this well. Well, this one came out of a grade 3 at Pimlico, took a long layoff, runs 1 race back, gets a nice number, gets a 95 buyer at Gulfstream Park, going a mile and a 16th. And then they flip it right here into this restricted stakes race. This horse has won here at Kentucky Downs before, actually won the Tapit in 2020 when it was a $300,000 race, has a career high buyer over this course at this distance. 8-1, I think, is a nice price on Ramsey Solution, which I do think is going to run pretty well here. Last one we're going to highlight is the 9 horse Law Professor at 10-1, who I think is a live long shot in this spot. Again, has a graded stakes race on the turf, has dirt and turf buyers that both fit for this level. This is a 4-year-old son of Constitution out of a Ghost Sapper mare, so really should appreciate the ground and the distance. And you get Rob Atras, first time in his barn, 23%, not a bad angle there at all. So I think the 9 Law Professor is a little interesting at a price. For my top pick, look, I respect In Love here, but it's hard for me to swallow 7-2 at Kentucky Downs, especially when you're breaking from the outside post. I'm going to go ahead and put the 1 Ramsey Solution on top. I think this horse is primed to run an absolute monster race. We're getting second off a layoff, getting back to a turf course that this horse really enjoys and where he ran his career best buyer. So give me Ramsey Solution on top. Underneath, I'm going to use Floriform, In Love, and Law Professor, and see if we can get home a nice try with those 3 underneath the 1 Ramsey Solution. Thank you very much for checking out this preview. Make sure you check out RacingDudes.com for all the previews of the stakes races coming up this weekend, and make sure you're checking out Dudes Who Bet Daily every Wednesday through Sunday at noon Eastern for our best bets from the sports and horse racing world. We'll see you at the track.